of a sudden, these watches have become impossible to buy out of absolutely nowhere.
The most complicated watch that PATEK make.
If you owned this watch, both of you, would you leave it in the seal or would you wear it?
4,500,000.
We are back in New York at Sotheby's for their June sale. Before we get to work actually looking at watches that we might want to buy on, Sacha, Davidoff, and I thought we'd play round 2 of guessing the prices right on some watches. Let's go get started. Okay, so the first lot we are pulling out in no particular order as we walk around is lot 129. It looks to be a solid gold, reference 6241. 41 Daytona, 14 karat, 18 karat.
14 karat.
14 karat.
Single owner from the original family. It's the what they call the Jumbo Nero dial, so it's the bigger Daytona text above the hands. And the sort of Granate subdials. I love these watches.
So this is pump pushers, same Bakelite bezel, 14 karat, presumably, possibly for the American market since gold was so much cheaper, and 14 karat versus 18 karat, head only?
Yep.
Okay, great. Before we guess, let's take a quick look at the condition. The lume is all there, although it's dark, maybe missing a couple plots. It's a very honest worn. The guy wore this watch, which is great to see,
absolutely.
you know? Maybe it's not the most collectible because of the condition, but it's something that if somebody wants to get an easy entry point, they don't come up a lot. Definitely not with black dials. What do you guys have the estimate at?
150.
150 to 250.
Yeah.
Okay. All in price. No price is right. The price is closest. Okay, so this is lot 129. I don't know what I want to guess on this. It's tough. It's head only. Conditions not there. Okay, what do you got?
195.
For 175. Okay. If you haven't watched our YouTube video where we sat down with Rich Lopez and Tom Heap to go over the highlights of this sale and future sales, you should go back and take a look. But in that video, we did discuss this watch as a reference 6265 in solid yellow gold with a Tiffany signature prominent at the top of the dial, so retailed by Tiffany & Co. Looking at it again, the condition is absolutely beautiful. What do you guys have the estimate on this one?
2 to 3.
Also 14 karat gold, obviously American market watch, Tiffany & Co. Do you want to see it before you make your guess?
I shall.
Lot 19, what's the estimate?
2 to 3. Yeah.
Okay. I'm locking in my number.
Okay.
What do you got?
I would say $300 all in.
Okay, I said 250. We are moving along and taking a look at an incredibly important Patek Philippe, one of my all-time favorites. The reference 2499J yellow gold. This what looks like a 3rd series dial.
So it's a lovely example. It's a known watch that has been at auction before in 2015. It's a really nice 3rd series with box service receipt from 2018. You know, I think if someone comes to me and says, I want one for a museum, this isn't the watch. If I want someone to wear, to enjoy the watch, this is a fantastic one.
Yeah, I mean, I could already tell right away, while the case has nice bevels, the hallmarks are...
Well, the hallmark would be between, it's just between here.
Yeah, but it looked light. Yeah, it's very light. Very, very light. But listen, the dial looks beautiful. So it has box extract, I'm assuming?
Yep. And as a service receipt.
Yeah, I mean, I love the 2499s. First of all, 1518 favorite Patek Philippe of all time, first serialized perpetual calendar chronograph. But the 2049s, let's put it simply, they're bigger. You know, they're bigger watches. They wear better on the wrist. They're absolutely iconic. They sell for more money than 1518s because of the size. What do you guys have the estimate at?
450 to 650. I mean, the interesting thing is that this season there have been probably 4 or 5 2499s come to the market between April and June.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it is. You know, we just don't normally see
that.
that
a lot of auctions this season.
Yeah.
I personally have auction fatigue at this point. I don't remember what I saw where, how much. It's like...
But like, generally you might see 1 2499 or 2 possibly across the whole season, like from Hong Kong to New York, but there's been a few. So I think that might have effect on it, but...
Why do you think that is, that there's so many of these coming up?
I mean, I'd like to tell you it's because we've been out there sourcing them. It's sometimes a matter of luck, sometimes could be, you know...
It's people that wake up and decide to sell, you know? What do you have your guess at, sir?
450.
575. Wow. Well, you're light for 2499, but we'll see.
Series?
Yeah, if it was a 4th series, I could see it. Yeah. But hey, you're locked in. Okay, so we're 3 down, 4 to go. This watch would just be fun to guess because the market has been surprisingly and oddly so hot for them. Audemars Piguet COBRA. I don't understand the recent hype and why they're all selling for a lot of money.
Traditional COBRA.
Okay.
This is like in the COBRA family.
Right.
It's more of like a python.
It's also, it's a decent sized bracelet.
I like the hands.
It's in super, like the condition of this thing is...
All of a sudden, these watches have become impossible to buy out of absolutely nowhere.
Yeah.
Selling the true jumbo Cobras, selling for big money. What did that white gold one just sell for?
That didn't sell so high.
No, there was one that sold for like big money recently.
The Canjo one that we had in Geneva in the rough times, 150,000.
Okay, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, which is big money, big money. How's the size of the bracelet?
It's good.
Okay,
I think we got it at 6,000.
6,000 start.
It's a bargain.
Bargain. It's a cool watch, for sure. And you know what? Because people are gravitating towards these integrated bracelet, jewelry-style watches, trying to be different. What do you got, sir?
10,000.
For 12. Let's move on to this case.
Because let's do a couple of...
Nautiluses?
Yeah, why not?
Nautili?
Yeah, there's some watches that are obviously people are viewing right now that we can't look at.
So, a pair of Gublin 3700s, yellow golds, and steel with box, cork box, outer box, certificate of origin.
So the steel one is a full set.
Complete.
Wow. And the yellow gold one is just extract?
Yeah.
Okay. So
This yellow gold is at 150, this is at 80.
okay.
For a full set. I mean, that box alone's worth what?
$10,000.
Yeah.
10 to 12, depending on how much you need it.
Yeah.
But really rare to find full sets, you know. So we have the original jumbo Nautilus, reference 3700, one in steel, one in gold. But what makes these a little bit more special is that they have a retailer stamp of Gublin out of Switzerland, famous retailer. Really cool to see these side by side. Were they consigned by the same person or just lucky?
No, just lucky.
Okay. Condition on both of them is decent. You know, they've both been polished.
Remember,
The dial's beautiful on the yellow gold. There's a
of all vintage Patek, 3700s probably have been worn more than any other vintage Patek. People bought them and wore them.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So you don't find them in...
They were kind of like an entry-level Patek when they came out. That was like the sporty, like you didn't want to be...
The only one you could wear like 24/7, right? You weren't going to wear a dress watch. They didn't have another sports watch. So.
Right.
Yeah.
So full set, steel, Gublin, 3700, locked in. What do you got?
120.
Worth exactly the same. Okay, so that will definitely be a tie.
101 is the gold.
101 is the gold. That is just watch and extra.
Watch only.
Watch only, no
Archive.
archive. Okay. So it does have archive confirming production, which is always important. Let's see the length of the bracelet before I make my guess. Good length. Estimate?
150, 250.
Look at this cool engraving on the back. Anytime. Like you said, wear this anytime.
Yeah.
What do you got?
180.
Dude. 180. So now we got to do a second extra watch.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay. So the Nautiluses are a watch.
That's a watch.
All right. Well, here, while we're standing here, just a quirky little is a 19018 oyster quartz with a pyramid bracelet
And bezel.
and diamond pyramid dial. Not diamond, but pyramid dial.
Pyramid down, yes.
Yes. So full pyramid, oyster quartz, lot number 14. Super cool watch as people look for funkier stuff and interesting, and they're actually quite rare. This comes watch only,
Yeah.
20 to 30. I sold one of these recently, full set.
Good.
Yep.
You won't find many of them full set.
Condition looks great. Really, really nice.
This is really selling better than the more traditional things these days. I think that people are looking for kind of different,
Quirky.
you know, quirky.
Right.
Having had 2 years where people were chasing so much of the same
Same
stuff, everybody's like,
references,
they want to
everything.
express their individuality
Yeah.
now and something like
I
that.
think that people want different things, and they want things that aren't so easy to calculate with the prices.
Yeah.
So even if they're like, if you overspend on something like that, you're like, yeah, but find another one. You know, they're not like a million.
They're not all over the
How
place.
many use it on Chrono 24 right now? Probably one.
None, if any. Yeah. What do you got?
28,000.
Okay, so I put 25, so at least we won't have a tie. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need to do 3 more watches since we're tied on 2 more.
Okay.
This is unguessable. Good luck.
Well, that's why it'll make it fun. Okay, so we have 3 watches left. 2 more that we discussed in our Geneva video, but they're such fantastic watches, it'd be very fun to guess. And then we will finish it off with probably their marquee lot, which we're going to have to just take a shot. Let's start with the ZEROGRAPH, one of my favorite all-time watches that I dream to own, lot 128. Again, we discussed these 2 watches, the ZEROGRAPH and the 96, in detail in our last Sotheby's Geneva video from a few weeks back, so go take a look if you haven't seen it yet. This is lot 128. I know you're fond of this watch because you brought it in.
I mean, I take sort of emotional ownership of every watch that I bring in. It's cool. We think it's the only one made for the US market.
Right.
It's missing the end of it. We had the dial lifted. It's a stone Ferrez dial, which is kind of a cool thing to know about it. It's a lovely, really lovely watch.
So it doesn't have the ZEROGRAPH. It's like
ZEROGRAPH without the E at the end of it, which means probably for the US market.
Do you mind if I ask where this turned up from?
Yeah, Northern California.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just a collector or?
Nope.
Original owner?
No.
Just random source, like
Absolutely.
picker? That's awesome. Good for him.
Yeah.
So it is lot 128. You guys have the estimate at 50 to 100. This is such a shot in the dark.
This is such a hard watch, one, to estimate, because a couple of the other ones have been like museum quality. This is an honest one.
Because the whole batch that came out was new old stock.
Yeah, exactly.
The ones that came out at that little auction in Switzerland, and then were taken out of that auction and then re-put in separate collections at auctions.
Exactly. You know, there's been one, there was a Goldberger watch, which was in his book, that was like a Mink Christie's had one that's sort of like black dial, California dial at like 300 something, but box and rich. This is like a condition. I mean, I put that under the Geiger counter and it kind of blows up. It's like, it's such a, but it's not a museum watch, but it's one I'd wear.
100%. What do you got?
120.
165. So
Nice.
we'll see. Okay. So the next lot we have before we get to the finale is lot 100. This is the 96 steel sector dial.
This again comes from California. It's from the family of the original owner. Purchased in the mid-30s, but the movement dates to 1914. So it's one of the early Look Ultra movements that Patek bought.
Before they went to the 12200.
Exactly. But it's about the dial, right? I mean, just such a cool thing. I mean, it's the earliest I've found sector dial, steel sector dial.
Sector dials were what, 30s?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they do into the 40s as well, the early 40s. But I haven't found one as early as that.
We have an estimate of $30,000 to $50,000. I think this watch would do a lot more if the condition was a little bit nicer, but it is original, it is honest. It's a beautiful watch, but I'm not gonna be so bullish. What do you got?
64,000.
Oh, we're way off. I put 42,000. Cool. All right. So let's go take a look at our last marquee lot. Maybe we can open it up, play with
Maybe
it.
just, do you want to, have you got your scissors?
Yeah, I got to get a pair of scissors. For the last lot, it's something a little bit out of left field. It's not a vintage watch. This watch was a very important, or is a very important, modern Patek Philippe that was owned by Sylvester Stallone. He never even wore the watch. It's still in its original factory seal. Let's hear a little bit more about it and take a shot in the dark as to what it's going to sell for. And by the way, winner of this competition, which we'll find out tomorrow, pays for dinner tomorrow night. Fair enough?
We're all coming.
Yeah. For at least like 10 people.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the Sotheby specialists, the admins, everything. We got expensive toes.
Tell us about the watch.
Okay, so 2022, I mean, obviously brand new, 20 complications, the most complicated watch that Patek make. I mean, they don't tell us production numbers, but they reckon between 2 to 3 maybe allocations in the US a year. So, you know, like these are about as rare as they come.
It's 6300.
6300G.
So it is the Patek Granddaddy Grand Complication watch. You have to apply and get approved after a long and arduous process.
You have to go and be interviewed.
This is like, do you know the retail price?
I actually don't.
It's in the millions for sure.
I speculate, but I don't know for sure.
So do we know why Sylvester Stallone never wore it? He's had it for a few years.
I mean, he talks about it in the video. I mean, the way he tells it is more about the journey for him than the actual wearing of the watch. It's about his position in the world. It's his, like, the accomplishment of someone like him being able to get the application process and buy the watch.
Brutal honesty. If you owned this watch, both of you, would you leave it in the seal or would you wear it? Brutal honesty.
If you can afford it, wear it.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
All right, we're all in agreement. Yeah, I get it. It's worth more in the seal, unopened for somebody, but I don't know.
But how could you sell that without, like, ever wearing it?
Okay, so what do we have the estimate at?
2.5 to 5.
2.5 to 5. I don't know what the retail price is.
Kind of irrelevant. I mean, one's never come to the public market.
Does he take a picture with you if you win it?
You get a letter.
Get a letter. Okay.
Do you think the provenance adds that much to that watch?
I think for the other watches in his collection, absolutely. For this watch,
it just stands alone. That's possible to know. Okay. Has one been to auction ever?
No. Well, I mean, the only watch one in 2019, but that's kind of irrelevant.
I'm taking a shot in the dark. I don't know what the market is for this watch. I did have to try to source one once, but it was a while ago. I don't remember. What do you got? 4.5. I said 5.5. Okay. Here's hoping that I win again, because on the first video I actually did win. Guy messed up the count. I won 6-4. It was not a tie.
Adam has asked for a recount in the state of Florida.
Yeah, exactly. We're going Trump-style recount. We're taking it all the way up to the top. Hopefully I win again, so you pay for all of our dinners. Let's see.
We'll be having pizza, friends.
The next day, we attended Sotheby's auction to see Sylvester Stallone's watch fall under the hammer. After a fierce bidding, let's go see who the winner of the challenge was.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The lot number 57, the PATEK Philippe reference 6300G, the Grandmaster Chime, highly impressive white gold double-faced wristwatch. First time such a watch appears on the market since the introduction in 2016. And we can start with interest at $1,600,000. 2 million, thank you very much. I have 2-2 against you, Vincent. 2-5, I have 2-8 against you. $3 million with Vincent. I do have $3,200,000 against you, Vincent. 3-5, yes, I'll take that. Back to the telephone at $4 million. At $4,300,000. Here it is. $4.4 million with Frédéric Vatrelot. It ain't over till it's over. $4,500,000. It is with the last standing telephone at $4,500,000. That's a fair warning for the 6300. $4,500,000. Sold $4,500,000.